Yes. Doing it at the park. Doing it after dark. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go over a few of these videos. Unfortunately, I have to click them like this because they don't all just pop up. Before we get into the racing, we're gonna see some of the funny stuff I haven't been able to send.
You haven't been able to send?
Nope, have not been able to send. Dang, the things in the works won't let it go any further down. I don't want to break this, so let's do this. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, so here's the Call of Duty stuff.
I gotta fix that. I put two. I gotta fix that on my laptop. I mean, tablet.
What did you do?
I'll tell you later.
Okay, so now we're here to talk. So, um, why not do the Call of Duty first? I don't know what this is. It's probably someone being stupid. Oh, something went wrong. Let's try it again. There you go.
So these are videos that you caught randomly while we were playing. Something went wrong.
Yep, Call of Duty. Let's see, because I know it's on my other Xbox. It should just let us go straight into it, but
Oh, unless it needs you to upload it.
nah. You can still play without it being uploaded. Those further down should be uploaded. I just haven't sent them out to you. It's remember because we're pulling from the Wi-Fi, so let's see.
Awesome.
Let's go straight into the car thingy. This should be when I first ran into Isaiah. Yeah, I think that's what it's doing. It won't let me play the videos because Wi-Fi connections are probably aren't strong. Yep. Let me see if it'll let me do just a regular. Doing it at the park. What the hell is this? It's my guy Johnny Deep. Look at that hair, looking like Caesar. Can I go back to the other screenshots? All right, so let's see if I can go to captures if it'll have it in here. We'll wait for
Yeah,
you.
it shouldn't give you a problem actually, because it did let me play some of the captures that I did for Sonic when I kept falling off the map because I was trying to be fast and
Hopefully. Wi-Fi connections are weird, so we'll see. Doing it at the park. I want to say that other one was either me fighting Nicki Minaj or me like turning a corner and no one paid attention to me and I just like murdered the entire group. I'm like, why did you not think I would come up these stairs? You know, people are weird. Let's see if it'll let us do it. It doesn't look like it wants to play any videos. I hope they make an MF Ghost game, but it doesn't sound like Sega's doing it right now. They're working on Crazy Taxi, not well, of course Sonic. They're always working on Sonic. Crazy Taxi, Sonic, Golden Axe, Jet Set Radio, Shinobi, and there was one more. Who's the other game that they were working on?
like a dragon.
Oh well, that's always in development. That's making them money since '86. Okay, so let's see. Oh my god, now we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm over the window just a little bit so you can see me. Okay, let's see. If these videos don't work now, then it's just a Wi-Fi thing. And we're going to just go straight into the game, which sucks. I have to send them to you anyways. Yep. Okay, cool. So it's not playing the videos. Let's go.
So you, ooh. So are you racing online in this game, or is it like
You can.
Oh, okay, so you can.
If you don't, you just race like yourself. You race like your ghost. This is actually a lot easier. This game is easier to drift than other ones because it actually makes your guy automatically drift the way he wants you to. Let me actually move my phone. That way I can see better. Doing it at the park. Doing it after dark. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. So I have. They give you a handful of cars for free, and then I've bought two more.
Mm-hmm.
And both cars that I bought, I can't drift. Try to drift heavier cars, rear wheeled. Dog, I'd be spitting out. Dog. I can't even get like a bronze. Oh, of course. Go fly. Okay. I don't play online anyways.
No matter to me.
No, I don't like people. So, yeah. Ooh.
It's snowing.
Yeah, I don't know why. Car quick. Yeah, lower the volume a little bit is feedbacking on the mics. Well, yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, you don't need to. They're just going to hear the audio really loud. So, this in front of us, if I could, yes, this is a Toyota 86. So, this is the car Takumi drives.
Got it. I was like, that looks so familiar.
So, I guess to not get sued, these cars aren't by their own names at all. They go by like kind of like the names of certain places and whatnot. So this is Hachiroku, which I think is like kind of like the nickname for it. This is a BMW. This is a Skyline. What is this again? Let me see. No, this is Sylvia. So Nissan Sylvia. So it goes by all manufacturers, but then these are their symbols. So you need to know who they are. So this is Nissan with the N. This
Toyota.
Yup. This is Mazda. Guess who this is?
Ford.
Yup.
Is that Honda, the big giant mountain?
I think Honda would be an H. Oh no, you might be right. See, this is Honda. No, this is Mercedes. I wonder who Honda is. I've never actually looked for Honda. Let's see. So this is Nissan. As you can tell, Skylines, R33, R32. Oh, it has to be a level 1. Oh no. We gonna need to let me get back to the connections. I'm on my baby's back. How do I connect again? Failure to connect. Press start. How do you get to reset? No, I don't want to reset progress. I definitely don't
Go
want
to
to
settings. Go to game.
Yeah, there's no reestablished connection in here for some reason.
Press the 3-line button.
Oh yeah, it's pause.
Just pause.
Yeah, and this is my profile.
Oh, it's trying to connect still. It's still not connecting.
So connect to servers. Let me try it. Let me just do this real quick. Just because I want to try to actually see if I can get my cars back. Because I did adjust a couple of them.
Got it. This was and all right. So I know you don't play online with this one, so I don't know if you know. This is multiplayer. So let's just say you and me just want to drive around, like just not drive around,
race
each
yeah,
other.
we should be able to.
Okay, cool. Just both of us, or do we have to end up having more people?
I think it's pretty much the usual rules that I could create either a private party or I join a bunch of people. It should be that. They have other styles of this racing, so they have ones like where you're like just regular racing like through the highways and streets, but those are like phone games for some reason. We're gonna try one more time. I want to see what's going on. I really think it's the Wi-Fi not being strong enough, which really sucks, but you know.
It's just gonna be for today, though.
Yeah. Because I got a Ford Mustang. I got the Fox body. I like read it out. There may be a service outage. So it could be on their end, I'm assuming. Okay. Well, that is what it is. So yeah, we'll go into here and we'll just grab the cars that they have there. They still gives you like, it gives you a good amount for free to begin with. And then we go, so let's look at the garage real quick, like I said. So this is what you get for free. Oh, why did it drop me so far down? Okay, so this is the 8.6. This is a Miata. I think this is the very original. This is before they became Skylines. They were called Prince. Those are like the company Nissan was with. This is the new version of the Mazda Miata, and this is M5, which makes it funnier. This is one of the original Toyota. No, that's it. This is when they were copying the body styles.
Got it.
So this is technically a Toyota Celica. My brother had one of these.
Got it. Because as soon as I saw the face, I'm like, that looks like a Camaro.
Yeah. They try to do their style, but with a smaller body kit. These are BMWs right here and here. Not sure what this is. Not enough money? Oh, I wasn't trying to buy you.
How about to say, I'm like, you got 6,000 and it's 50,000. I'm like, never mind.
This is Nissan. We established the N. T. These are Toyotas. I don't know what this is. Oh, I forgot. I can't look at it while trying to buy it. These are BMWs, hence the 3 lines. That's hilarious. Who is this? Oh, this is Dodge. I don't know why Dodge symbol is that.
A fan?
Yeah. Vipers, I could guarantee is going to be the hardest thing to drift. Oh my God, I feel the pain. Ford, of course. I bought this one. Black Fox body. These are the Mazdas, of course. Mercedes. This is Mitsubishi. You can't even hide. That's Need for Speed. I mean, the Fast and the Furious. This car I like. This car right here in the middle should be showing up in MF Ghost. What?
The one on the left is the one that Paul Walker uses, right?
Yep.
Got it.
And this is the one that blew up. This is the one Japanese car that is not considered a JDM. It's considered domestic because this car was made in America, even though it was made in the American plants from Mitsubishi.
Got it. Car expert.
These are Subarus. Yeah, I learned about that.
That sign looks exactly like a Subaru. I don't want to put that plane. Was that?
What? Oh, yeah, that's as close as you're going to get. Yeah, they make it pretty close. This is Chevy. I can barely see what that symbol is, but yeah, these are Chevys. Oh, this is the Camaro. Yeah, this would be the old school Camaro, but not the good one. I'm assuming this is Volvo. Oh, it's in my garage. I can look at it better. Okay, so this isn't Prince. This might be like Volvo or something. It's hilarious. This thing probably spins. Which is going to be the funny part. You're looking at, what is that crap? It's probably like, it's crazy. Okay. Okay. The knife. This is Pontiac. And that's similar to the Pontiac symbol. It's really just like a triangle diamond in the middle. This is X. These are Lexus. I see what they did there. This is Audi. That's close to the Audi symbol. This is MS. So this is miscellaneous. So there's Honda here. Holden. Acura NSX. This is Aston Martin.
That's a Lamborghini right there.
Yeah, this is Lamborghini for sure. It's probably a Huracan.
Nobody, yeah, I was gonna say like nobody could mistake that
TVA,
beautiful
Porsche.
face of a Lamborghini.
Yeah, so miscellaneous is just a little bit of everybody. Here we go. They're making this truck again. Nowadays, bringing it to the U.S., $10,000.
I was gonna say that truck is always in any anime you see in Japan. Like they're just driving in, like, oh, we gotta go to the field.
It's for the ports and stuff like that. So they're bringing it to America. It's really just a back, that front seat. No, it's 5-speed manual. No digital clusters. No radio. It's just the car manual. And that $10,000. Because people want a truck, but they can't afford it.
I got a question. What is that lunchbox car that drives around? The little tiny little. I don't even know what it's called.
If you can take a picture of it or find a picture, but
do you remember the Wii commercials? Commercial. When they're driving, they're like, "We would like to play," and they're like driving the little tiny car. I used to call it the Wii car.
No, show me. You gotta show me it because like there's a Honda C, like CV or CI, but I can't think of the other one. So we're gonna go into drifting. We're gonna start this first mission right here. We're gonna use the A6. It is the easiest car to drive, besides the Sylvia, the S14. I want to say that's what that one was. Oh, this is fire.
We'll get smaller content updates from now. Wow! Halo Infinite is done with seasons. We'll get smaller content updates from now on.
Already? Yo, fire 343, man. Fire everybody.
And then Godzilla's getting a cool soundtrack. I'm buying it.
Loser.
Thank you. What we gonna do? Oh yeah.
No, nerd's a compliment. This wasn't.
It's fine.
Are you gonna buy it or are you just gonna like stream it?
I already have it on my phone. It's as a record player.
Oh, okay, I get it now. I thought you were gonna buy like a CD. I'm like, we're gonna get out of here. Ooh.
I put car and I put the cat. There it is. This little shit. I know you're drifting on my bad.
Go ahead.
This one.
This is a smart car.
Is it just called a smart car?
It's called a smart car, yes. Because it's the company is called Smart, and that's their car. You're over here breaking your own chair every time. Oh, hilarious. So as you can see on the bottom, there's the percentages, how far you're going out to drift. If you look at your guy, how he turns one way and then he turns the way the other way to keep his body turned. And then the more you go, the more aggressive it is. There's a meter on top. The green lets you know like how fast you're going in it, and then the other one is the gauge. The more you do it, the more your points like increase. When I get to like 5. Yes. Let's give it to daddy. All the way to the end. And now spit out. And so you get a certain amount of points at the end. You have to try to hit bronze, silver, or gold, and then you get money for it. And so those are your placement points. And then at the end, how much money you get. The more you get of these things, the more money you make. So you pay to buy tracks, cars, and upgrades. And so, good. So we got bronze. Let's back out of here real quick. So that was with the 8.6. You could trade. I honestly just go straight into it because you get money the entire time.
Oh yeah,
I definitely did say when you want to figure out a car, start with that. And then after a while, like I just want the money. Oh, I could just do this.
Oh,
not to be out of.
This game is free or this game is?
No, this game. I bought it on sale for like I think 15 or 10. It should just be about $30. It's a very it's simple. Like I guess you will start here to kind of figure out how to drift from there, and then you learn like which cars are easier to use than others. So we're gonna go with this one this time. Now, right here, it'll show that I've never got bronze, silver, or gold. You have every single one of these things, which is usually 2. So it's this one way, this the other way. It shows that I've never done it. Each car you grab has their own map on here, their own high score. So if you did like 100,000 on this with one car, you don't have to worry about like, oh, I need to beat with my own car. No, that's just for that car in those maps. So like right here, I haven't got anything. If I switch to, where is she? You'll see I've gotten gold here, and then the amount of times I've driven.
Oh.
And so it shows you. And then my money is total of everybody. So let's switch back to.
Wow, you went from 5,000 to 21,000. That's crazy. 6,000, 5,000.
Yeah, from 5,000 to 20. And so you get money. It's like you'll pay for everything you get, but like you kind of earn it pretty quick. And the more you drive, the better you get more. I use this one probably more than I use 8.6. This one a different look. So this should be like S14, I believe, technically the body. And then like the music's actually pretty dope. So if you listen to it, it's a mixture of like different like hip hop, but then it also has like old school or like that Japanese EDM or house music, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So you draw it out with drift. That means I was drifting for a long time.
I'm gonna look up that. What is that kind of song called? Because MF Ghost had that a lot.
They used to do like classical jazz. Jazz is a big thing with them. They definitely like J-pop a lot, or J-rock, I should say, not J-pop.
I wonder if I can find him actually in Google.
Ooh, and I came close to the edge. Because I'm close to the edge. Trying not to lose myself. I know there's somebody who's watching this like, this guy is trash, guys. I've never been good at drifting. This makes me feel happy.
You don't tell me what I want.
You found it?
No.
Oh.
I found a song. Let me not do that.
On the bottom, it should be able to tell you like where the music came from, or like the style.
It's playing a stupid game song.
On the bottom, what does it say here?
It says November 10th, 2023, one song, 5 minutes. 2023, 3, 4, 6, 3,
I like
6,
how he
7,
won't hand me the phone. He just wants to like hold on to it. Like I'm not gonna go through your messages.
because it's not it.
I know. I just want because
It doesn't give you anything else. If I clicked on the guy,
so
my eye is freaking killing me. Holy sugar.
Similar characters. All right, she's similar. What does she do? She looks like one of the characters from like the anime.
Yeah, she does.
Let me see. Oh, it doesn't get. They usually have like a part down here for like their
That's what
song
I'm
music.
saying. I don't know if it's
Oh,
because
there you
of
go.
the fact that. Hold on, I'm gonna keep looking. My phone.
It happens from time to time. Put your phone to sleep and turn it back on.
Yay! Where did you take me? Nope. All right, cool. We'll never find out, I guess. I'll look it up later.
You can't switch out of there.
Huh?
You can't get out of there.
No, it's not giving me what I'm looking for.
Ah, I hate it. I was doing so good too.
Because the thing.
Oh no! Oh no!
Because the song is the same way of just the music in the show, right?
Kind of.
Jungle Fire.
You can just Google what style of music do they play.
That
during
is
movies.
what I'm doing. Compose. No. Fire is the opening to some point. No, performed by Rip the Flip the Truth.
So fun.
Yeah, I guess it's like electronic.
Yeah, the style is called electronic.
Yeah. They gave me the freaking lyrics. I was like, I don't understand anything. It's all half Japanese, and then I see English words. I'm like, what is this?
Silver.
All right, electricity, electronic is what I meant to say. Not electricity.
Electricity. That's what you said.
Oh no, Eli, you did Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah, no, whatever's the best time on here, you'll get to go against your ghost.
Oh, bet competition. Love it.
Your noise is if you're behind your ghost, all this smoke you're gonna see.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, I got scared of my own ghost.
And this is, so when you say this drifting is good, how do you feel the difference of? Can you explain to me the difference of Forza and Forza?
With
Wow.
Forza and all the other games, in order to drift, you have to forcefully swing your entire car one way to the other, or hit the e-brake. Well, this one, the moment you start turning, because it's already meant to drift, your guy already intentionally does it where he'll turn one way. And so if you look at his arms as he's drifting, you'll see how he automatically moves it to turn one way, and then he switches gears the other way. Because in order to turn, you flop this way, and then you turn the opposite way to get the counter steering, to get the back part out. So it's already doing it for you. So when I go to turn here, I'm turning left. He turns left, and boom, his hands go right. Now I turn right, left, and then I move his hand the other way, so it could stay with
the
the body. And that's why you see that the wheels, the front wheels start turning the opposite way and whatnot. So it makes it, this is way easier to drift than in a regular game. But because it's easier to drift, you don't get points as easily. You gotta do a lot more crazier things. You also don't get as much control. So when you're trying to stop something hitting a wall, it's not as easy. And then it shows you in the bottom right corner, like the gauge, that green stuff is moving the gas, red is the brakes. And then that blue light in the middle lets you know how far you're turning one way to the other. And in the middle, there's this like pendulum, essentially, where it'll show you how far you're going to one side or the other, your degree, and then the white is more or less where you want to be, but then the red will have you spin out. So that's like here in the middle. So as I start turning this way, you see the percentage. And so as you go further and further, you want to try to get towards the 40s and stuff. That's where you're like really sideways. And then you get like, so right here I'm going to prolong it as long as I can. switch, go back. And so that I just hit the corner. That's called kissing. You should get like a bonus points for that. You hear too much power, so you can there. Kiss the wall. That was why I barely touched it and kept moving. And then you have ultimate angles where you get really far. And then if you get really close in the wall, you'll see that like when you're drifting really close, you'll see I can mimic it. That right there 1 meter, that lets you know that you're really close, and you get points for that. Being close to the wall without actually hitting it. There, meters. I hit it flip. And that'll happen. So you learn how to like, kind of do the things more, where to like, kind of get your body so you're not going to hit that. Because you don't always get the kiss points. Sometimes you'll just knock you over, but you don't lose your speed. You got to try to like, make the points here. There's some areas. How do I... he didn't want to bring out the tail. Oh, that messed me up so bad. The entire thing I could have drifted the corner. He didn't want to do it. Oh, what's cool, if you look at the bottom right, it shows you how many miles you drive on your car. So they all start with 0.
Oh.
And already on one of my cars, I like, I think about like 100. I was just like during practice, I was practicing with the car, and then I went straight into here.
You get. I saw that the engine failure sign was there. Well, not the engine failure, like the
Engine
issues.
sign?
Yeah. Does it give like as you're driving? Does it start getting? Do you have to do anything specifically when you come here, or is it just a thing like? If
I
you start
haven't. So we can go here to body kits and stuff. So you can change. Right now it's all-wheel drive. We can do front-wheel drive, rear, or all. What is this? Oh, this is the wheel sizes. You can change front and back wheels. Then these are like body styles. What is this? So, oh, that's free. I didn't know that. And because you can customize the entire thing. I can press A to select just for you to look at it. So this is default where you don't want to do much to it. This is my car default, but I can change everything. And there's already like built out parts, different looks for each car. That was actually pretty dope. Mm-hmm. But then you're paying because it's already going to be default like that. We could go to stock. And then go to the top, body. Oh, that's the whole thing. Okay, cool. So what I want to do, actually get out of that. Get back into body mods, go free sport. No, not free sport. Stock tune. And now I could customize everything individually. Whatever eyes I want. I could... not enough money reset. I didn't actually want anything. So you can go to like rims. 1 second here. You go to rims, front body piece, whatever, and you can take that out if you want your intercooler to show. Some people like that look. Back. Let's see. Here's one that you could do where you could like take off the hood, change pieces. You can also paint the entire car, paint individual pieces. Side mirrors. You can do stuff for the trunk. And so, yeah, whatever you want. Everything in here, in your car is completely customizable, which is what the tuner culture is about. Yeah. Like creating whatever you want. Different mufflers and stuff. That's why I was going to show you the cars, because I've actually did some stuff to them. Yeah, reset. I don't want anything. Oh, you can mess with the inside. Hold a second. Oh, it's supposed to be like a Momo seat. Racing. So, yeah, bucket seats and whatnot.
It always looks weird to me when I see the driver's sides on the opposite side than
oh, right hand drive?
Yeah.
Handbrake? I haven't seen that. Let's see what they have. Oh, they have the giant handbrakes. Mm-hmm. That's for drifting, and then shift knobs. Hilarious. Of course, rims. What's a car without some rimsies?
Some beautiful rimsies.
Oh my God! Look at your man's.
Jack Skeleton. That's funny.
Yep. So popping out of here, I don't want anything. And so yeah, so you can do that. You can paint, and then the other thing you could do, I believe it's in here. Yeah. So your car comes with different styles: stock, turbo, current, drift, and this is where we're at now. Where they give you a bunch of cars in ultimate off rip. But then you could swap engines, and these are real life engines. So your car is a default. This should be a straight four. This right here is inline six, V6, V8, and then a bigger V8. So you can tell by how they look. It gives a different amount of power, but it also messes with the weight of the car. And so you could drive where it's just that hood's off, and you just show what's in your car. You can paint the inside and stuff. So as far as customizable, there's so many things you can do on here. I just chose to like paint everything because I'm lazy. I don't like doing all the extra stuff. But if I wanted to, I could paint this a different color. And then it has different styles: matte, chrome, candy paint, gloss, satin, metallic, all that. Fuchsia. No, I don't want that. But yeah, so you can essentially turn everything into whatever you want. And then that's that. That's him, her. That's the 8.6. I swear my 8.6 should have been white, but it's okay. I like it how it is. Oh, and these are the body styles for the 8.6. Let's see what she has. So she has default. Yes. Yes. Oh, the X is on the headlights. I've seen that forever. And then when they modernize it, they give it the hello lights. That was fire. And then, but for me, I would probably just, if I don't care about the car, I'll grab one of these. But for me, I usually try to grab stock and then edit every single piece individually.
To the way you want to got it.
Yeah, that's just how I go.
That's the thing. That
And look, I did 3 races, and look how much money we have.
I know. I was gonna say, I'm like, you went from 5,000 to 176,000.
Yep. But that's why everything's pretty costly. Because now, let's say I've done 5 races essentially. I've only done once with this one, but then it's 10,000, 20, 30.
Because you gotta buy the.
You gotta buy them. You also have to be the right level for them. And now that we're level 5, we should be able to buy more vehicles. All cars. Yep. So now we have more cars unlocked to us. But look, 100,000, 50,000. I bought this car, so hard to drive. Then I went and bought the MR2 from Toyota, still hard to drive. These are Nissans. These are the Silvias. So these are like S13, 14, which is the one I was just driving. They're probably a better drifting because they're easier to control. But then you get better, you want to learn to drive the other ones. So yes. So this is the 8.6. You want to train first, or do you want to go straight into it?
I'll go straight into it.
He'll go straight into it, guys. He thinks he's that man. Here you go.
Buttons.
Triggers.
That was weird.
Oh. Let me see. And I like the music, like I said.
Oh yeah, it sounds good.
Oh. You went full speed. I'm gonna let you know something real quick. You're not gonna be hitting triple digits in these cars, or you're not. They're not meant to be.
Got it.
And so you see, like it's going the opposite. Yeah. So with this one, you actually don't really need to hit the brake or e-brake. The moment you turn one way and kind of the other,
does it himself.
He'll do it himself. And so as you start to, like, say you're turning with the course left, he'll automatically turn his body so he could stick out right. And you go the other way. And so this is where you learn to like feather the clutch. You don't need to like push all that gas.
I learned soon. He's getting used to it. Woohoo! Spit out! Yeah.
Well, I mean, the record on this one right here is only like 3,000, so you should be able to hit that.
Just gotta remember that if I keep turning it, at a certain point the car spins.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to the thingy in the bottom. It lets you know when you're getting too far to one side.
Got it.
Yep. Oh, Android 17. Look at me, the sharks in the water, sharks in the water, the sharks in the water.
I can see that they don't do immediately like the switch to brake to things, so it's like, oh, because it's a stick shift. Stick shift?
Yeah, 6-shift manual.
Try that again.
Yeah, and your money should just carry over. You don't have to like leave and then come back. Like some games, if you reset, you don't keep the money.
Got it.
So to my knowledge, you should keep.
Is that me?
Yep, that's you. Remember, I only got like 3,000, so you got 4.
It was me.
I think you hit that exact same side.
Honestly, I did.
Oh no, you spun out here. I see your ghost in the background.
Alright. Get it. So I'm gonna get it. Just that part is the thing I gotta remember because I think Forza tries to keep you straight, right? Like trying.
Yeah, because you're actually racing.
Yeah.
So like I said, this is doing it for you where you turn one way and then the other and then back into it. So you have to know how to do that yourself, while this is taking that part away from you. And then, like with this one, since you're already turning, you don't really need to brake or hit the e-brake. There's technically in drifting, if they see that you hit the e-brake, that's like you lose points for that. You're not supposed to use the e-brake to give yourself
Drift?
They want. You can do it, but it's not as you don't get as many points as if you just naturally drift.
Yes. I really don't like how the car like shakes.
Like you going side to side. That's what a car will actually do. Because remember, it's softer. The suspension is softer, so it's meant to like. And there's a big way.
God.
Yeah. So like I was saying, everything about this is different than a regular racing car would be. You want your car more or less sturdier,
Lighter, as light as possible. Well, not light as
kind
possible.
of, but like you want it to be straight. You don't want so much body roll because you have to like counteract that when you're driving. All right, let's try this one time.
How long did it take you before you got used to the drifting? Because you play a lot more racing games, so I feel like
not that long. It was trying to figure out like how far I'm allowed to go without going out, and then this is one of those things where like we tell you in card games, but people don't listen. Every car is different.
Yeah.
So like you could transfer from one car to another, and it'd be like there's someone similar. So this car, and then the one I was just driving, are similar. They look different, but they control it differently.
Mm-hmm.
So it's if you wanted to transfer from a different car, that's easier to transfer than what I did from going from that to the Mustang to the MR2. Those are so hard to drive. So now I understand why people choose these cars. Because I was watching this girl who was like she always did. She's always did regular racing, and her father was a racer, so she's always like the queen or something. Mm-hmm. And she went to street racing, to drifting, and she was like, it's a completely different world. And she started off with this car over the Skyline. I was like, the Skyline, of course you want the Skyline. And now that like I understand this, I'm like, I would have chosen the Sylvia too. Way easier to drive.
way easier to control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like right now you're trying to get used to it. It's like you're not taking no corners. You're barely getting any points for drifting, but you really need to like stick out. But once you learn like how to like go around, you'll get it. So I practiced. I took about the reason I went into practice first. You just continuously keep drifting around it. Mm-hmm. So as soon as you go, then you keep going, so you have momentum. So then you kind of understand the track better, figuring out. And then here's where you're going to put in. Because like right now, you would still keep driving. Like, okay, I hit this corner instead of waiting to get how do I hit it again? Mm-hmm. You'll just go straight into like, okay, I took this too far, I took that too wide. And then you learn how certain cars act.
I promise, guys, I'm gonna go to another map after this.
There's no one that we have. Like you have to pay for it. So like this map is that. The map next to it is reverse. It's the same map reverse. I actually only own.
That beginning is pissing me off. I can do the same thing. It's just like I'm going fast. I'm like, oh wait, I should start. I'll probably have enough space, and then I realize I'm like, I'm going faster than I think I should be going at that point.
I only own like 3 racing maps. It's this one reverse, and then the next one.
Yeah, I was hoping I would go through the middle, but you know.
I did that on the other one. It was having me laugh. I was like, woohoo! And then got back in. Yeah. So I do like the 8.6. I agree with the a lot of people that are talking about it. Fanboys and people misunderstand these cars, and they put so much of a tax on them that like you could have bought this car for $800. Mm-hmm. It cost $40. And a good one that wasn't like messed with too much went for like $80,000. And the S15, the other car that I was driving that you could find around here, well, a clapped out one, and clapped out means like one that's like rusted, high mileage, broken, no less than 15,000. I'm like, no, you guys are stupid. I'd rather get the new Toyota 86, which is meant, or even the GT, the one that you saw that you like. Those are now for sale. You can get those for like 16, 15. The Toyota GT 86.
So my question to you is, and I've been meaning to ask, because if a car is like already like close to being messed up and all that, do you think it's possible to I was happy.
Like a totaled car?
Not a total car, like the engine doesn't turn on and stuff is not working. Do you think it's possible to, like, even if it's like rusted, like it's the engine is just completely like messed up? Oh, you bitch!
Well, you beat your record.
Yeah, I did. It's not good enough though. Do you think you're able to bring it back to life?
Yeah, you can bring almost anything back to life. The only thing that you really can't mess with is rust, because it actually eats at it. So in order to get rid of rust, besides you would technically have to like paint the bottom of your car with a specific paint that like keeps the rust from getting on it, because that's an extra layer. There's two ways to get rid of rust, and it's to a certain level. One of them is literally an acid bath, where you have to pay to, they take all the parts out of your car and it's connected to a chain, and they dip it in an entire thing of acid, and the acid eats at the rust. But even with that, depending how rusted it is, you're going through so much, you have to then weld new frame parts on it. As far as the engine is concerned, an engine is just an amalgamation of a bunch of parts. If the engine is messed up, you can literally take it apart and figure out what's wrong and just put new pieces to it and keep it going. So it could be like pistons, calibers. You don't need to use the right thumbstick at all.
It's just for habit, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I'm like trying to see what's near me.
Yeah, no. I don't use it. Yeah, so for this game, I would say don't use the right thumbstick at all. Yeah, so like the car parts, you could pretty much like build it or get it refixed for certain people. I would also say like it is to a level, because like sometimes it's easier to just buy one than rebuild it. But it all depends what you're doing, what the car is, what kind of engine it is, if the engine even worth it.
I refuse to hit that wall again. Yes, keep going.
So yeah, so things like that is how you figure out like if you want to rebuild it or not. I keep hitting this. And yeah, so you can bring it back to life. It all depends on you and your capability. And that's the other thing. Like, a car could be totaled by the bank. That just means that the damage on it is more than what the car is worth. So if your car is only worth like $1,000 and you get a head-on collision, if it's going to cost $500, they automatically total it. Even though it probably could only be a couple $100 worth of damage, they will total it. So just because the car is totaled doesn't all necessarily mean that it's like completely destroyed. That's when you get to like, you can re-salvage it, have a salvage title, and then not all salvage titles are bad. You need to figure out, okay, what happened, what gave it the salvage title. It's the one garage kept it forever, and it's not a car that's worth a lot of money, and they got into a fender bender, and that's why it was totaled. Then it's essentially a good car. Now you have cars that were like, oh, this sat on the water for 3 days, it was hit by a rhino. Then yeah, that's not a good car. But then it should be cheap. It shouldn't be the price of like a new one. Woo. Look at you fighting against yourself. Yeah. Look at him. Eat that booty. Uh-oh. Oh, don't let him catch you. Oh. Boss is like, so much pressure. Shut up.
100%. I got to do it again.
He restarted. It's all about the actual end point, not who gets there first.
Got it.
That was sold out, my bad.
Oh no, I'm gonna hit it. Yes, I hit the wall like always. I only missed it the last time. Whoop whoop.
One day the picture will load, Ace. I'm sorry. I tried looking for the initial Hot Wheels. Mm-hmm. There we go. The Hot Wheels. Where Legos. Couldn't find them. I should probably look up Hot Wheels since I was like, where are the Legos? They don't do much merch for either Initial D or MF Ghost. There's more for Initial D, not for Ghost, because this is new.
I'm not gonna lie, they might have some in Japan, like Japan stores, because that.
But it's like very simple stuff. It's like a graphic tee with the guy standing in front of his car. There are some dope stuff that I have seen. I would prefer like the metal planks because some of the stuff I saw was like the car, but it's like whatever mountain it was from. So it's that mountain in the background. Some of them have like some flowers and whatnot. So stuff like that I think is cool. But yeah. Oh, and then what's cool is it shows like the gauges, like the turbo gauge, things like that. I haven't had the other two gauges turn on. But I'm assuming that can happen if you get to higher difficulties.
I am going to get good at this before we end this stream, and I'm gonna be like, "Yes, you're gonna be proud of me, master."
If you're looking for my acceptance, that's not gonna help you. Oh! How did I looked up and I was gonna tell you you're too close to the wall.
You said, "Oh," and I was like, "I don't think I'm that close." As my whole front spins out.
That was one of those when I was driving Isaiah. He's like, I was like, well, he lost this race.
Well, it sounds. I remember the one time that we were playing. I think it was the crew. It has to be the crew because we were driving from one side, and I got there. I'm like, "Yeah," and then you turned, and you're like, "Boss, watch out!" I'm like, "Why?" And I turn my camera, and all I see is Isaiah driving straight into me, and then just pushing, sending me flying, and I went through the wall. Whoops! I wasn't paying attention to the bottom. That's my bad.
Yeah, no, trying to game and talk, especially with something like this, you need precision. But yes, but it does, because I do want some of the older cars, but with the way people are making them, how much they're costing, and then the headache that comes with owning those older cars, like, there's this video on YouTube, there's this girl, I can't remember, she was in the Gran Turismo movie. She's like a YouTuber that she just does a bunch of like car rallies and car stuff. She went to get her Skyline. She met like this dude who works for Nissan, black guy, not Nissan, NASCAR. And so they were there already in Japan for a few days, and then they brought her over to pick up her car. And it's a mint '99 Bayside Blue Nissan GTR. And I think it's a GTT, or it might be a V-Spec. I don't remember exactly which one it is. And as they're there, the guy is like, "Yo, look what I found under," because they know the people who own the thing, so they put their car up on the dolly, because since they're older cars, you always got to check for leaks. And because it's a Nissan, like they kind of like eat up oil. It's just what comes with the car. You understand that. And as he's about to leave, he like, "Look what I found in my car," and it was this plastic like baggie, like kind of like you were trying to put like spices in it, and it had an Apple AirTag. And so when you get those cars, especially in Japan or here, they AirTag your car so they can steal it, and they're tracking where they were at. So they're tracking it for days.
Ooh,
and so that's kind of what's a downfall by having some of these cars. Like you could probably, like you used to be able to get away with like, let's say a Nissan, like a Sylvia or something, but now everybody knows about them, and especially in Japan. So it's like when you have these cars, you can't leave them outside. Because smash and dash, or they'll break it to steal whatever's inside of it, especially on rich cars. So yeah, so that's kind of the downfall about having those as well. So if you were to get one of these, I would definitely suggest that you have like, you definitely have to have you can't have the default steering wheel. You have to have the steering wheel that you take off and you can go upstairs with, and you also need to have a garage for the most part.
Yeah, it's just sad that it comes to that point that we all have to steal.
Yeah. So like, there's a guy in my neighborhood that has an S14, which is not the exact one that I'm driving here, but it's similar. And he has like, his is, you can tell, like he has a Momo steering wheel, so he takes it off and he goes upstairs with it every day. And he doesn't drive his car every day, so he'll be up there for a while until he decides to leave. I was like, good for you. But he has 2 fire cars. He has that one, and then he has like an old school Chevy truck, like from 1970 something. That joint, when that turns on, the sun knows it. That thing is so loud. But it's dope for like what it was.
I gotta send you a picture of one of my coworkers' car because she gets in it and then she be pulling in or leaving, and I'm like, oh, there she goes. It's like you could just go to.
Yep.
I'm like,
big old V8. Back when V8s were loud and gave you no power. But it was a dope truck. So speed side change.
ha! Oh, I was
Almost. I was like, you're dead. Yeah, but I definitely would like one of the older school cars, but
So, quick question. Initial D games. So, do you play as the characters in the cars, or do you get to like not create? I don't expect to create our character, but do we get to create our own like kind of car?
so it depends which initial D you're playing. If you're playing, so what Ace was talking about in the group chat that they had the card thing now. So for that initial D Stagia 8 or whatever, you're your own person when you're doing the story mode. So you get your card and you pick whatever car you want, and as you race, you get money that you can upgrade your car performance and looks. And whenever you race other people, you have that. And so you're your own person. I don't think you adjust how you look. You're just a guy or a girl, to my knowledge. For the other ones, you should be racing, and then whenever you race for fun, you race as whoever owns that car. So if you decide to use the 8.6, you're talking to me. If you decide to use the 32, you're Senwa, whatever his name is. And so that's kind of how that works. And so then I believe if you're doing the story mode, you should play as Takumi.
And then do the races from the show?
From his perspective. And then if there's one that allows you to play as other cars, you might be your own person in their world.
The one thing.
I don't think they show you.
The one
I
thing.
also don't read Japanese, so I don't know.
Yeah, the one thing that makes me laugh is dang. I keep using the stupid right stick.
If you feel like you're gonna go too far, let go of the gas so then you have a little bit less turn. And then at the very least, they can start tipping the brakes. But for the most part, if you let go of the gas, you should decrease enough speed that you won't hit the wall. What you were saying?
What was the last thing I said? Well, the thing I was gonna actually say now is, it's funny like how every time they start doing that is anytime they show like the main character driving in Ghost or Initial D, they have such a poker face. It's so hilarious. They don't show no emotion. Like, oh, I could die in this road, but
oh yeah, no, they're super concentrated. That's kind of a thing that happens with racers. Keep your thumb underneath.
I like the part that when they were driving, he was like, after they tuned up the Toyota, he was like, I'm going to die.
Oh yeah, Ogata.
Yeah, I was dying because I was like, I don't know how to feel about that, but I'm like, sir, you're safe, you're fine. He didn't die when he was racing. Nope. I almost had it while doing a whole 8360. You know what I saw recently, Eli? I saw one of the old model Xbox that it was supposed to take like 3 different discs, and it was supposed to have so many USB ports.
Never seen this Xbox in my life.
It was, oh my god!
Unless it was a prototype.
It was a prototype that never happened.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
because it was supposed to be the Xbox, the one at like before the 360. It was like, oh, Xbox.
Oh, everyone thought the 720 was gonna be.
Yes.
Oh. There was a 360. Then after the 360 was supposed to be the 720. And then everyone was like, Xbox what? Oh, 720? The videos with the 720 were hilarious. 720 was gonna be blue instead of the green and this other stuff, and then they decided not to give it the 720 name, which I think if they would have did that, that would have been better. But then also it's a very like 90s thing to do. 720, the Xbox 900.
Yeah.
Which I would have mind, but then you do some kind of corny when you start putting like, you know, Audi 3000, something 2K. I'm laughing because I realized I look at your back wheel and it's not moving. And I look at the right side, and you're using the e-brake to drift. I'm like, oh, that's what's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing it here and there because I'm still trying to get used to it, and I'm like, all right, well, I somewhat get it now. Like, I understand, but it's like,
We hit 16 already, so we made it.
hey, first time I didn't hit that one.
Yeah, you be cutting it too early. That's fine.
Yeah.
Here we go, 45. Get the bus. Oh, 63. Oh, keep it going. Keep it going. Switch it around. Yeah. Hit it a rematch one more time. Do the race without hitting the e-brake.
Got it.
Also, easier thing to do. Hide yourself underneath that so you can stop hitting the thing.
Got it.
Alright guys, this means you can mash it on that gas, feather it, turn that body to the side. And then that's also like what makes it, because once you really like the car, you figure out what you want on it, then you start customizing it to it becomes your personality, whatever you want. And so like sometimes you can do replicas, sometimes you want to go the other way around. That's why when I do if I ever pull it up for the Forza Horizon 5, like I have first of all, they give you too many cars, which defeats the purpose. You don't care about what you have. But the handful that you do like and that you really do care about, you customize them a different way and how you see them. So I have like rally cars, I have one or two cars that were supposed to be drift cars that I never got to. And then I got regular like street and stuff. Whoop.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, you turn that. So when you get towards that part, you gotta look at your map, or you actually gauge it by looking. So
Well, that's what I was
that way to
doing.
your right, and then
The thing is, oh, well, can't do it now, Darren. Because that's like I'm trying to do that, like try to get it like in a good position where I could just go like that. But then I forget. I'm like, no, I'm gonna end up drifting too far. I'm gonna slide.
yeah, because you gotta do a 180, not just a turn.
Yeah.
So we did it further over. So your actual score for this one was 5,043 without the e-brake. I did it in under a minute and a half. Oh, that's Drift Award 50K. You got a couple quick starts. You got some awesome angles. You got no drawn out drifts, that just comes with like learning. So that's actually pretty good. The harder one to get would be pure drift.
They just like you could keep drifting.
Yeah, it is the right angle the entire time. So it's like your car's like splishing and going up like that versus just sideways. And then drift out, draw out. Well, I've got draw out drift. Mega backwards. Haven't had that yet. I don't know what that is.
I think it's. I'm assuming it's
because normally when you go the wrong way, it gets rid of everything. So I don't know if it account that.
Because it's like I could understand if you could switch it and immediately keep going, but I noticed when I go reverse, the car stops and you see him changing gears.
So get this one more go brownies.
And I am good.
Oh no, I was going to tell you after this try to S14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you definitely did not. You spend that whole corner. That's why you hit the regular brake this time. I'm not going to do the e-brake, but I'm going to do the other brake.
I honestly, what does the left bumper do?
So even though you have a bunch of buttons, they don't all do the same. They all have them do the same thing. So left bumper might be
Nothing.
If it isn't a brake, it might be for camera view.
Okay, I'm just gonna be pressing it because the thing is like out of habit, I'm trying to press another button to try and control it. So I am just gonna be doing left bumper.
Press left bumper real quick.
I am doing it. Don't you see me?
Yeah, you're doing something because the white bar is moving now. Yeah, I don't know what that bar is. You might be messing with it because your car definitely is bumping up and down a lot more than you normally should. Why are you pressing the button for?
Because it is. I like to hit. I'm trying to prevent myself from hitting the left trigger.
Don't press it at all. You gotta stop yourself from pressing buttons. Keep your fingers straight if you have to. Remember, you're in charge of your body, not the other way around. Boss is like, I'm in charge of it. Stares at the mirror. I'm a man. There you go. I definitely gotta check the settings because I wonder what that is. That bar is going up every time you press the left bumper. Oh, you got drawn out at the end. There you go.
Yay.
400 points. That's a good thing to get. So you didn't get the 400 points. You didn't get the quick ignition. Okay, let's yeah, X real quick. Let me see something. I wonder what that is. Oh, and I also gotta switch it from freaking kilometers because this is America.
Advanced settings? I don't think there's a left.
Yes, it is. Previous gear. Oh, you kept downshifting. That's why.
What does that mean? Like I'm checking.
You're in fifth gear and then you went back down to fourth. So you're revving your engine. So you guys would blow your engine if you're too high. So you kept going back. Your car's like. So that's probably why you weren't going as fast as you should have. B is to restart car. Y is camera change, handbrake, clutch. Oh, you got a clutch and switch gears? That is wild. I've never seen that in a game before. So normally in the game when you're driving, it's just here, and then let's say you're gonna shift gears, you go right bumper or up on the thing. So it's just, let's say I was driving, I go up on the thumbstick to go up or down to go down. This one has you press the clutch and then the bumper to switch. Which in real life, you push the clutch in and then you shift the gear. In video games, you just shift the gears. So this is making you put your foot on the clutch and shift the gears. That's fire. I would like that for a regular car game, not for drifting. That's not needed. Let's go down. There we go. America. And then here we go here.
This is the initial D car, right?
Yeah, this is the AE86. Or the Roku car. Here we go. Oh, I could have just went like back. Hilarious. But give her a try. Do like one or two more and then we bounce in.
Oh God.
Oh, that's me.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
She used to call me on my cell phone. But ain't that when she needs my meth. Oh, whoa. Oh, you gotta put a drift on that one. There you go. There you go. There you go. Ah, too much camber.
Too much.
Too much of that juice. Too much of that sweet nectar of the gods.
Not the gods of Kratos because he kills them all.
That's unfortunately true. Brothers and sisters, murder. He's essentially Invincible's father before he's Omni-Man before Omni-Man.
Pretty much. The crazy thing is, he's apparently like Hercules' brother.
Yeah, he is Kratos.
Yeah, because it made me laugh. He's like, brother. I'm like, brother. I'm like, sir, what? You're like twice my size, and you look like you eat lions for breakfast because you have like a hoodie for. You killed Scar in Hercules.
Yeah, different style of head than but same difference. When he was killing Apollo trying to run away, he's like, "Give me your face."
Whee! He like, wait for me.
Finish. Need to try. Let's say, almost an exit. I can hear my right trigger. Go ahead.
I still have to play the Valhalla update.
I still have to beat 18.
Where did you get at?
What do you mean?
Where did you stop?
Oh, I'm
at?
farming in the poison place for the gear.
Got it.
So I'm like fighting freaking Valkyries and all that extra stuff.
The game was so much fun when it was fighting. And then
I love Mir. Mir is hilarious.
Lemire?
Mir?
I think it's Lemire.
No, I heard him say M twice, but it could be like Mir.
Lemire. I think
It's spelled with an M.
Oh, okay.
To my knowledge,
then
but
I think it's Mimir then.
I'm pretty sure it's Mir.
How I hear it, it sounds like he's saying Lemire.
Oh,
save it!
I let go. That's how you do it. You got to almost do a 1-9.
So you got to go red and then catch yourself.
Kind of, yeah. You got to do it without fully turning over. I got to practice that. I want to pull that off in one of these. But that was fire. Okay, so that's what that is. So that's one of those like, oh, you're gonna. Oh no, he decided to. Oh, that's difficult as hell.
Tatsumi did it! Oh my god!
But he was hilarious. Yeah, no, Toss Me would never do any of these things. Well, he would never probably. Well, I can't say never, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't do that. But yeah, no, Mimir was hilarious. And then I purposely was like, no, we're gonna blow the ball a little bit longer.
Yeah,
we're gonna
just to hear the
stay
conversation. I found that so interesting, man.
here. I like that he would be like, oh, we can set a story for later.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, hey, remember the story you were telling us?
It's like,
Oh,
yes.
He's amazing.
I loved all the stories, and it does it with this one. You'll be with some Trace, and they'll be talking, so they'll be telling each other some other stories. And then if you're with some Freya, she tells you some stories.
Ooh, okay.
So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, because they even talk about it's like little important details. Like she's like, yeah, you know, I became this because of this, this, and this, and I'm like, oh, that's why that's why he's an ass. Let's see.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. That mega turn, you might be able to get it when you do the 180. And that would be super difficult to try to land.
Yeah.
And that'd probably be like your best chance of execution. Let me get rid of the code. See that helps us connect. It does. 48 minutes.
Oh no! Turned too much, and I felt that I lost control. I was like, oh, one side feels heavy to me now. Yeah, because here, then that basically means you gotta be like already halfway, like here, and then you gotta do it quickly. Oh, wrong side.
Like, fucking something, I can do it. It's hilarious. That's some of the hooligan stuff I've seen. I don't think I can.
Ah.
Ooh, there's a dynamite. You know that, people? We will end this stream today.
I think I got the. No, I didn't get it. Oh, no, I did.
You came close. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining us. I think Fish is bringing his doohickeys. Look at all this money that's going to go away when I get to my other Xbox because offline Wi-Fi suck. Goodness. Thank you for joining the LO.